Good evening, everybody. All right, I got to this a little late today, but that's okay. Again, here's my flower, my sunflower. I'm pretty pleased. Again, it looks pretty realistic, yet when you get close, it's a little loose, you know? Oh, and the little honeycombs. That was a surrealistic kind of twist. All right, so on to the next exercise. Again, I wanted to do something from the outdoors. And I want to mention, as far as bookbinding, and if you really do want to create a book, I'm realizing this width here is not too wide as far as the bookbinding project. So I'm going to try to remember and probably suggest having, I don't know, let's see, let's measure. Maybe at least 1.25 inches. Let's say 1.25 inches. Oh my gosh. See, I'm just holding this by hand right now. Hang on a sec. Okay, there it is. And you can still draw over it. You just got to know that it might get lost underneath the bookbinding if you decide to do that. So, again, we're going to play a little bit more on perspective and how you can use shading, dark shading, light shading, to convey perspective. I'm going to start off, I might do this a little bit more guided than I have in the other exercises. So I'm going to do what might be like blocking. Yeah, that might be a technical term. So let's see if you can, again, this is starting off really loose. That's how sketching starts. I hope you can see this. I feel like the lighting is kind of intense. I mean, kind of looks like a cobblestone walkway. That's not what it is. Maybe if I use a word to describe it. Cascading. What's cascading in the outdoors? Yeah, so this is a waterfall. Doesn't that look like a waterfall? And so blocking, I'm just blocking the sections, and waterfalls can have like, you know, basically levels and formations in the rocks, what have you. As my sunflower change, this will drastically change as well. Direction of stroke can be definitely indicative of flow, you know, of water. And sometimes if you just look at photos online and see if you can kind of like feel out how you might want to shade. And also, I feel like in depth, you can be from a distance, sometimes having this zone darker and these zones moving down will be lighter and lighter, or there'll be bolder blocks of darker compared to down below. I hope that makes sense. And I'm seeing this trend that I do a follow-up. So either take this and run and just draw what you feel like drawing as far as a waterfall goes. And maybe you want to wait for my next video to see kind of my thoughts and reflections and my process, things that I thought about, how to make it look better, what I did to, just maybe give the sense of flowing, perspective, like this is higher up and this is closer. So yeah, we'll just leave it at that. And yeah, have fun. Thanks.